Welcome to Bites with Ben. We're going to be making chicken wings. Buffalo hot wings, which is what we're making today, is my #1 favourite thing to eat when I go to a bar or a pub. What do you know about chicken wings?
Chickens can't fly, yet they have wings.
That's a great fact.
It's a great fact.
So what we're going to do, this is really, really simple. We're going to dry them first. They need to be patted dry. Got to get all that moisture out. So like if we want crispy chicken wings, they can't be wet at all. Then I'm going to cut them up, because a chicken wing, if you look at it, looks like this.
What is it about wings that you truly, truly love? The flavours? Is it the meat?
It's the sauces.
Okay. Yeah.
I think for me, the sauces are what make it.
I'm assuming that buffalo sauce is going to be one of your favourite sauces because...
It is.
Tell me a little bit about buffalo sauce.
It's got the perfect balance of salty, sweet and spicy.
Salty, sweet, spicy.
Really, really simple. Originates from Buffalo in the US.
Okay. Buffalo is New York, isn't it? Just outside of New York?
I want to say yes.
I think it is.
I'm actually not too sure. Frank's red hot sauce, butter, tiny bit of sugar, and a little bit of salt, and that's your sauce.
Cool. One thing that I don't like too much is like really, really strong cheeses, and obviously it's usually served with like a blue cheese dip, right?
It is. What is it you don't like about it?
The intensity of the blue cheese, like I'll try a little bit, but it just comes through so strong.
For me, the stronger the cheese, the better. But we're actually going to serve this with something a little bit milder. I've thought about this. We're going to do a Parmesan dip.
Nice.
A little bit less edgy.
Okay.
Perfect. So, really sharp knife. This is a new knife. Very excited about it.
Yep. So, I've already cut myself a few times using that knife.
It's super sharp, isn't it? See the skin here, you can see where the joint joins. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut through that bit of skin and then keep cutting through. And if you found the right place, it should come through nice and easy.
Okay.
Here we go. What do you miss the most about being in a bar? Don't say booze.
I miss going to a pub and having pub wings with a side of beer usually, or maybe a red wine. But
nice
I suppose that's what I miss the most.
This is where the magic comes in. Baking powder. We're going to add just like a teaspoon of baking powder to these wings.
What for? What for?
Great question.
Yeah.
So the baking powder is going to extract the moisture. So when you want something crispy, just as we've dried them, this is just another step to get them a little bit drier. So when they're in the oven, they crisp up.
There is nothing better than chicken wings when you're drunk.
But sometimes you need some carbs, a bit of stodge as well to soak up that booze. That's all in there. What I'm going to do now, baking tray, got foil on the bottom because that helps reflect the heat.
Kitchen foil is sided, so it has to be the correct way up, doesn't it?
Correct. Yeah. This guy knows his foil.
I
You've been
know my
studying.
foil. No, You've
been practicing.
know.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
shiny
side
there
up.
you go.
Shiny side.
Just
What is this, Bites with Martin? You got any more tips? Just slip them into the slipstream.
Just slip them into the slipstream.
Toss them first. You want to make sure they're evenly mixed. Look all that dead meat.
It's spitting at me.
Right, okay, perfect. Yeah, nice little formation. Little squadron, if you will.
No.
I tell you what, I just miss being in a bar for the vibe. You know, like making these at home is fantastic. And actually, I would say you can do it better at home than you can have it in a pub. But there's just nothing like that atmosphere. Our wings have been prepared. These are going to go into the oven for half an hour at 120 degrees centigrade.
That's quite a low temperature.
Yes.
For cooking something in an oven.
It's very low. Very low indeed.
Why is that important?
The reason that's important is that the low cooking renders the fat out. It brings the fat out of the chicken wing. And that's usually what stops it from crisping up. So we're going to do one cook at 30 minutes. Then we're going to increase the temperature to 220 for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
It sounds like a long time, right? But remember, we're not frying them. So these are a little bit healthier, if you can say that about chicken wings. Healthier, they've been baked in the oven, but they're still going to be as crispy as if they've been fried. Those are ready to go. I'm going to pop these in the oven, half an hour, 120 degrees, then increased to 220 for 45 minutes. So, the sauce. Buffalo hot sauce. All we're going to do is we're going to melt down about 50 grams of butter.
Okay.
We're then going to add about half of this bottle and just a tablespoon of maple syrup. You could use sugar, brown sugar, white sugar, etc. But I like maple syrup.
Cool.
It's got a bit more something to it. And then just a little bit of salt. And that's the sauce done. So the wings are in the oven. This you can do at any point within now and the next hour and 10, 20 minutes. Literally melt the butter in a pan, add that, add a little bit of that, and add a bit of that, and that's your sauce done. So easy, it almost shouldn't be allowed.
Done.
Easy. Welcome back, everyone. Wings have been cooked. They're looking really, really crispy. I've brought them out just to show you before we get the sauce on, because otherwise you can't see how crispy they are. What do you think, Martin?
They look really crispy.
You can hear it.
They sound rock solid.
They do, don't they? I promise we haven't frozen them. Perfect. Right, so what we have here, chicken wings are ready to go.
Cool.
We have a Parmesan and yoghurt dip, a lighter version, no blue cheese.
Okay.
Yeah?
I like that.
We have our sauce. And we're going to toss them in front of you. So that's just going to go straight in there.
Look at that. Look at that.
Maximum flavour. Give them a little toss around. Whoa!
You're spitting at us again.
Careful. Careful.
Oh, I can smell the heat. It's like burning my nose.
That's a good thing. Right, perfect. So that's that. Done.
Simples. Look at that. It's trying to fly away. But it's okay, because chickens can't fly.
I've got some shit on my hands now. Anyway, wings are down. We have our dip. And
These look fabulous.
there's your little dipping bit, and mine's going to go over here. So please, be my guest. Please take the first
Shall I
wing.
go first? Okay, thank you.
Make sure you get all that sauce in there. This is going to get messy, so I did bring a bowl.
Get a bit of this Parmesan
Yogurt.
yogurt. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. It's just so... The butteriness. I didn't realise it just had loads of butter. No, you know.
If you add butter to anything, it makes it better.
This is so good.
They're tasty, aren't they?
It's really crunchy. The yogurt, it's not too overpowering. Like, I know a lot of people don't like blue cheese sauce, and I think this is quite a good substitute that you should try.
If you want to make this at home, we're going to share every single detail of the recipe in the description for the video, including the yogurt.
So I can't wait to see who will be next on the show.
Well, so we've got a few people that we've been in touch with, actually. Michelle Obama, I reached out to.
Of course, naturally. I was wondering those secret phone calls that you were having.
Yeah,
late in the evening.
that wasn't Michelle. She wouldn't take my calls.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, she's not keen yet. Wings every Wednesdays, a different sauce every time, a different guest every time. And, you know, we've started with Martin, so I'm not too sure if we can top that. Billie Eilish has been in touch with us, but we don't want to work with her. Don't ask me why.
Fucking bitch.
If you want to recreate it, check the description. We have a lot of fun making these videos. It's been an absolute journey. If you enjoy watching us, please comment, like, subscribe, do all of the good things that keeps us going. And we'll see you next time on Wing It Wednesdays. See you later.
There you go.